Hey everyone, what's up? Hello, my name's Lachlan Pirie. In this video, I'll be interviewing Kci R, a young poet who lives in Florida, USA. Last year, when he was infected with COVID-19 and experienced a near-death situation, Kci decided to seriously pursue writing and get his ideas out into the world. Since then, he's been particularly active publishing poetry online through his social media. Today, I'll be talking with Kci about his poetry and also about what path led him to being a writer. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to find out more about Kci, you can find his social media details in the description section below. Enjoy. So just before I jump into talking about your poetry, I just want to ask a couple of questions about you as an author. To start off with, how old are you? And when did you decide that you'd first like to become an author?
I'm 38. When did I want? I've been wanting to be an author. A lot of obstacles, life, of course, kind of like put it in the back burner. But I always had the dream that I wanted to be an author. What really made me want to like pursue it is last year, 2020, when I caught the COVID.
Yeah.
And I caught it and I had it really bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, wow, if I was to die right now, I would have all this unreleased material.
Yeah.
And I need to get this out to the world.
Yeah.
So from there, I said, I'm gonna start putting that time in to becoming an author.
Yeah. That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about your background. Is there a particular state that you grew up in America?
Yes, I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, which is, if you know anything about Florida, you heard of Miami Beach, the party city. Yeah. So I was born and raised in Florida, Miami, Florida.
So as your writing has progressed, what's been your idea of literary success?
My idea of literary success, I would say receiving feedback from people when I post one of my poems.
Yeah.
Receiving the feedback from them.
Yeah.
Either the likes or the actual comments, or they're sending me a private message stating how much they love it or how I relate to them and things of that nature.
So how many?
That's successful.
Sorry, man. So how many hours a day do you spend writing or book marketing?
It can vary. I work full time. Marketing, I would say probably like 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
2-3 hours a day. Marketing. Writing, I would say probably like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because I see, like, I think of something, yeah, I'll be like, okay, that's a subject, or I see something on the news, or I see something physically in the streets or somewhere, and it gives me an idea, inspiration, or something that I see. So I would say about 2 hours of writing. The best way to market my book, I would say, for one, pay for the ads, like the Facebook ads. Yep. I do that. The Instagram ads. Go through. Oh, Twitter. Twitter is good too.
Yep.
Go through like different groups.
Yep.
On Facebook. And network.
Yeah. Yep. So
I found that those are helpful.
Yeah. So what other authors are you friends with, and how do you help them become a better writer?
I have tons of people on Instagram that were cool with, that I'm cool with. But we don't. I mean, we comment on each other's stuff, but we don't like collaborate, anything like that. So
yeah,
like we give each other inspiration to keep going.
Yeah, true. So do you have a particular genre or theme that you like to focus on?
Poetry, of course. I want to get into short stories. I want to get into writing children's books.
Yeah.
As far as genres, romance, mystery, and I want to do horror, but I need to do a lot more research because I want it to be real good. I don't want it to be mediocre.
Yeah, yeah.
But those, yeah.
So are you looking for writing to be a full-time gig?
Eventually, yes. As of right now, I'm working full time, so this is I do this when I'm not working.
Yeah, yep, agreed. Yep.
Yeah.
So final author related question. If you could, and this is a little bit different, this question. If you
Okay.
could do something as a teenager or young adult to become a better writer, what would you do?
You said for me,
Yeah, for you.
I would say be persistent, stick to it, take away the self doubts, and just keep going, keep moving, and
Yeah.
you'll be fine. And continue to read. That's most importantly.
Yep. Yep. All right, awesome, Casey. So getting onto your poetry now, when and where were you first inspired to write your first poems?
Inspired to write my first poem, I would say probably high school.
Yeah.
You know, writing a female, a chick that you admire, a little poem. I
Yeah.
think that's where it all started.
So
Yeah, I
did
would say
you,
that's when it started.
so did you plan out your poetry books or did you sit down and just let it rip?
It's it's not really well. The idea, I had the idea that I want to do a poetry book. Yes, so that part's planned. But as far as everything else is just it's just coming into place. Like
Mm,
I'm writing something new. Like at least twice a day, I'm trying to write a new one.
yeah.
My first book, I want to have at least between 75 to 100 poems on there.
Okay, wow. So has there been any particular artists or writers that you've looked to while writing your poetry for inspiration?
One of my inspirations is Tupac. I know, are you familiar with Tupac Shakur?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, his words are powerful. He inspires me. The way his message come through in his music is
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful poetry.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's one artist that inspires me.
So tell me a little bit about the themes that you've got in your poetry. What type of feelings are you trying to evoke from your writing?
I'm trying to just a whole bunch of different things. Like we all go through different things. So
Yeah,
I try to, you know, I try to write to make you like think that you make you understand that you deserve better.
yeah,
Don't be too hard on yourself. Try to overcome any and all obstacles that come your way.
yeah,
Try to be a better person.
yeah,
Um, so the themes, let me see, some of the things I wrote about, let's see. I write about death a lot. I write about love, like broken hearts. Um, one piece I wrote last month, it was about social media. That's real big right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
So I wrote it from the perspective of like don't be too don't let social media suck you into that world where you forget about reality.
yeah,
So I write stuff to make you think.
yeah,
I don't just put words together like A, B, C, D, you know, like that. I mean, my poetry has a strong message.
Audiences so far, have you had certain people that you've been showing parts of your poetry to?
Yeah, I post little stanzas on like my Instagram. I'm mostly active on the Instagram. So I
Yeah,
post it on Instagram, I post and on what is it, poetry.org, poetry.com? No, Poeturize. Poeturizer. I posted on there. So
yeah.
those are my two places I post my poetry,
Oh, awesome, man. So
along with Facebook.
have you found that you've sort of changed as a person while writing? Has there been certain new things you've discovered about yourself in the process?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say I definitely changed as a person. You know, the more you write, the more you do research, the more you get a like different perspective of life. So
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely changed. I would say I change every day, and I look at things from different lenses when I'm writing.
yeah.
So I definitely, yes, absolutely.
So I know from experience that all writers go through a period of self-doubt. How have you overcome this and been able to continue on doing your writing?
Um, I would say when I post something and I receive positive feedback,
Yeah,
that takes away my self-doubt. Like, wow. And when they actually make a comment, so you know that they actually read it, you know, not just, oh, okay, this person just posted something. Like, oh, okay, like no, when they actually write you, write in your comment or send you a private DM,
yeah.
it takes away my self-doubt and it makes me want to continue.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is sort of same type of thing, but have you been finding stepping out and letting the world know, hey guys, I'm an author, look at what I'm doing?
I would say just you post it on social media, stay engaged with your followers, um, look at other authors, and just stay relevant. Most importantly, you have to stay active on your social media
Yeah,
accounts.
yeah, absolutely. So what would be your top tip for anyone looking to become an author?
Top tip: be persistent, write what you know.
Yep,
Don't be afraid to go outside of the box.
yep, agreed. All right, so finally, I'd love for you to share with people how they can get in contact with you and get a hands-on copy of your poetry.
Okay, you can pretty much Instagram. Well, all my social media, it's all Kci R Writes, WRITES. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My YouTube, I'm not as active, but I'm gonna work on that.
Yep.
I'm also on Wattpad. Um, what else? Oh, and link.tree. I have a link on there. It's link.tree/KCR Writes, and that'll have all the links of all my social medias on there.
All right, awesome. Thanks very much for joining me today. I know it was only a short interview, but I'll make sure to catch up again for some more questions. It's been very good interviewing you today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, awesome, man. We'll catch up again soon.
All right. Sounds good.
Catch you, guys.